everybody, and welcome back to my channel. Oh, welcome if you're new. Thank you so much for stopping by to my channel. If you haven't noticed, Bath & Body Works has their semi-annual sale going on that lasts about 3, maybe 4 weeks. It started yesterday, June 15th. I was not able to make it the first day, so today is the second day of the sale, and I am excited to show you guys everything I have. This big old Bath & Body Works haul. I also have an online order that should be coming soon. I was going to do a BOPUS online and pick up in store, but some of the items could not do the BOPUS order, so I was like, okay on that. So if you like Bath & Body Works hauls, please let me know by hitting that like button, hit that subscribe button, and that great notification bell next door so you are notified every time that I upload a video. So I just want to say, it pays to go to multiple Bath & Body Works because the first store had stuff that the second store had, and the second store stuff had stuff that the first store didn't have. So I am excited, yes. So I'm gonna do the first one. So I was not able to use my 10 off 40 on my transaction because they were both of the sales were under $40, so I wasn't able to. I'm still looking for like 75% off like wallflowers if they end up getting there. So the first purchase, I ended up only spending $21.50, and everything I got was 75% off, or just a really good deal. So the first thing that I picked up, which I was gonna buy this online, but I've never smelt it, so I'm like, you know what, I'm going to see if they have it in stores. And this is the banana cream latte candle. They had selected candles for 75% off. It said whipped banana, smooth espresso, and frothy sweet cream. This one smells really good. It's really heavy on the banana, but I do like this one, so I did pick up one. Definitely a good tropical type scent with the packaging. I love this one. They had some other ones as well that I didn't pick up because I did them online. But yeah, so definitely look around because they have $7.99 candles, they have $10.99 candles, they have $12.99 candles, they have candles that are not even on sale. So just keep an eye out and see what you are looking for. And then they did have some like throwback scents like Country Chic, Secret Wonderland, wrapped in vanilla, and other scents. But this one here is the chocolate amber scent. They only had it in the spray that I saw. So this was originally $16.95 minus 75% off, made it $4.24. You cannot beat this. So if you have like birthdays coming up, these are the things you want to stock up for, because you can use this like all year round. A super good scent. It just says vanilla orchard, honeyed chocolate, and warm amber. I smelled this one before when they had it out and never picked it up, and I kept smelling it in the store today, and I was like, you know what, I need to pick this one up. I wish they had it in a body wash, or I would have definitely have picked that up. Super pretty. And then they had 75% off soaps, which I was excited for. I was looking for that, so I picked up. So these are the mahogany teak wood cleansing gel hand soap. Normally $7.95 down to $1.99. So I picked up 1, 2, 3 of those. And it just said rich mahogany, black teak wood, and dark oak. The second store only had these for 50% off. So again, like I said, it paid to shop at multiple stores. And then I only picked up one. This is also 75% off. $7.95 down to $1.99. This is the Kitchen Lemon. And it just says zesty lemon, sparkling citrus, and Italian bergamot. So I'm gonna probably give this one to my mom. She does like this scent, so that would most likely be for her. So that was everything for store number 1. Store number 2. I was kind of shocked that some of the stuff was still there and not sold out from day 1. So my total on this one ended up being $35.86. I was very selective on some of the stuff that I had because I did see some body scrubs that I was going to get. And I'm like, you know what? I have enough right now. I'm good. So they had a lot of 75% off soaps at the second location. So they had here a lot of the Christmas ones. So this one is 'Tis the Season for $8.90. So these ones were $8.95. Hold on. Making them $2.24 for these. So it just said red apple, grounded cinnamon, and clove. I absolutely love this one. A lot of people were over there in the 75% off bin. They had 75% off ones. They had 50% off ones. They had some that were $3.25. So again, you just have to look. You have to look and see what you can find. I picked up one of the fresh sparkling snows. I know I do have this one. It says icy melon, holiday pear, and falling snow. This one is a really good one. I absolutely love the packaging. I fell in love with it when it came out during the holiday time. This one is the Santa's Milk and Cookies. These are in the gentle foaming. It just says fresh sugar cookies and a warm glass of milk. Sit by the fire on Christmas Eve. This one is a good one. Love it. And then I was really excited to find the Disney ones that they had 75% off as well. But I'm not a huge fan of a lot of them, but this one is my favorite. It's called Life's a Fairy Tale. I picked up 2 of those, and it just says it charming berries, a floral fairy tale, and kingdom wood. So I picked up 2 of those. I believe I have one of these, or I used it up, but I had to pick up 2 of them. They had quite a few of those, so definitely check out your store for those. And then I picked up 2 of these, and sometimes it does get a little confusing on on some of their signs, because it might say 75% off on the top rack, but then it is 75% off at the bottom as well. I found these are the Gingham Gorgeous little perfume sprays. I love having these for traveling. I have been traveling, and I just wanted to say sorry I haven't been posting like a whole lot. We just went on a trip and it was my first time flying, so these are perfect for that. They are TSA approved because they're 0.23 ounces, so these are really good. 75% off, making these $3.74, and they're normally $14.95. So they had limited amounts of these. So if you want these, pick them up while you can and you see them, because this is a really good scent. So yeah, so we ended up having so much fun traveling. I traveled with my boyfriend to see some of his family, and yeah, like I said, my first time flying. We had a bunch of we didn't have direct flights. We had connecting flights. So coming back home, we had a 4-hour layover, which was crazy. It was busy in the Nashville airport, so many people, and then our flight got a little bit delayed, and then going back, our flight, like I said, got delayed, and then when we got there, we had to wait a little bit because of the weather, and they said if it wasn't going to get better, we would have to fly to Fort Lauderdale, which was crazy. I'm like, we have a game to catch, and I wanted to be on time. We ended up being only like 10 minutes late, which was a-okay, but yes. So moving back along, because I can rant and rave, but we had so much fun spending 5 days in New Orleans and Mississippi. So yes, that's why I'm a little delayed on posting. So the last thing I have here is the Vanilla Romance. This is the perfume. This was 75% off. They did not have any perfumes at the first location I went to. So I decided I definitely wanted to find this. They had this one and they had the Gingham Fresh. I was not a big fan of it. I believe it was the Gingham Fresh. It's the blue Gingham. But yeah, so this one was normally $59.95 for the Vanilla Romance one. And I got it for $14.99, which was really, really good. So the notes on here say fresh, cardamom, vanilla absolute, and Patineva woods. Hopefully I'm saying that correctly, but this scent smells really, really good. Super, super pretty packaging. Love it. So if you see these at 75% off, pick them up if you are looking for some gifts for people. This one is gorgeous because these are going to sell pretty fast. They only had a few of these left, so if you see it, pick it up. So guys, that was everything for this Bath & Body Works haul. Hopefully you guys enjoy it, and I will see you guys very soon in the next one. Bye everybody.